So I've got this route set up to just select everything from a table, and I'm using fetch1 still here and then just returning that directly to the browser. And this is what it looks like in terms of the output, and as you can see, it's a dictionary. So it's got these braces, the curly brackets, and it's got this key value thing, comma separated. The key is attack, and we access the value of 49 from that. If I click that, you can see it perhaps a little bit better. These are the individual, is the way it's stored in here. So I'm going to show you something slightly different then. If I hop back into here, and if I change the fetch one to fetch all, because select star from Pokemon is selecting all of the values, and doing fetch one just fetches like the number one in the list. So let's just run that and refresh this, and we see all of the values come up, and we still get dictionaries, but notice the very first character here is a square bracket. We have a list, and the very last character is the closing square bracket right there. So we have a list of dictionaries, and you can perhaps see if I change it to pretty print. This is each value in the list. Each item in the list, is a dictionary. Here's one, then there's a comma, and then we've got another dictionary, and so on. So that's what's happening when we do fetch all. So if we just hop back into here, and what I'm going to do is, instead of just returning Pokemon, I am going to render a template with those values. Now, because Pokemon is the plural of Pokemon, I'm doing that's not convenient for what I'm trying to show you. So Pokemons is my plural here. I know that's not right. I don't care. So if I just run this, and we'll see what I get out of that. Run it and refresh my page. I get a table of data, and if I go Control U just to have a quick look at what we're seeing, we can see we've got rows, and each row has got the value each time. So let's just have a look at the ginger for that. So the ginger is here, and I've gone for Pokemon in Pokemons. So you can see why I've made it Pokemons here. Otherwise, it's not correct to have for Pokemon in Pokemon. It doesn't make sense to do that. And you can see as we select each Pokemon in turn, it's generating a new row each time, and we are accessing the key, the field name, the value this way, and that's working exactly as it should be. Notice, by the way, down here, these ones are slightly different format, and as you can see, it's because we've got a space in the field name. So there's a good reason for not having spaces in your field names. This is just neater and easier to read, I feel, less syntax in the way. All right, so that's using fetch all instead of fetch one, and the important difference between when fetch one gives you a dictionary, but fetch all gives you a list of dictionaries.